Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I actually cut the hair on a hair system. Now I'm not going to cut this particular model on my head because this one's already cut to the desired style, which is pretty much a standard slick back is how I wear it. But I do have another Levivid hair system that I have an extra one that I'm going to put on a mannequin head and show you how I actually cut the hair on the hair system to achieve this particular style. So I'll give you a view from all angles so you know what kind of style this is going to achieve. Just a standard slick back is how I've been rocking my hair lately. The gist of it, guys, is I cut the sides and back and then leave the top, front, and bangs at the 6-inch hair length. This one, all I did was cut the sides and back. Everything else is a stock hair length from the front to the top. It's going to be the standard 6-inch hair length. And by the way, guys, this is a Levivid hair system I'm wearing right now. Use promo code Chris15. I'll leave the link and the promo code down in the comments and description below. That's going to get you 15% off any hair system you buy from Levivid Hair, which is a pretty big deal considering their least expensive hair system is about $280. In particular, this is the Eros model I'm wearing right now. It's a light density unit, number 4, medium brown hair color. And I mean, think about it, 15% off $280 minimum is already going to save you $40 to $45, give or take, off the top. And it could save you even more depending on which hair system you go with from them. They have like all kinds of stock hair systems, custom hair systems, you name it, all kinds of colors. Again, Chris15 promo code is going to knock off 15% off any hair system you buy from Levivid Hair. So just use that promo code Chris15 at checkout. So yeah, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and again, I'm going to tape the hair system I have on the actual mannequin head and cut it. I'm going to show you my steps, how I do it. Again, this is the kind of overall result that you're going to see from it. It's just kind of that slick back, and that's what I'm rocking right now. So yeah, guys, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so I'm here in my dining room, light brown. So just kind of give you a heads up there. So in case you're wondering what a light brown hair color looks like, there's a better angle of actually light brown hair system. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get started. So first thing you wanna do, again, this is stock hair length on the Levivid system. So this is a stock hair length, full 6 inches. So as you can see, it's pretty long, stock right out of the box here. So you wanna get it wet first, so we're gonna do that. Get it pretty wet, because you always wanna get it wet because it's easier to separate the hair of what you wanna cut. So get all the sides wet at the top. Okay. So now you just want to kind of brush it. Yeah. Kind of want to brush it down. See how it just separates better and you know what you're cutting more? So what you want to do, again, like I said, you're going to leave the front, the top, the bangs, all the stock 6-inch hair length. At least that's what I like to do. But the sides are what's really long. Now here's a trick though. You would think that, oh, there's nothing to it. All you have to do is just simply take the scissors and just cut the sides. But it's not that easy because the issue is with the top being so long, a lot of this hair that you see on the sides is going to be actually hair from the top, like this right here. You would think that's hair from the side, but it's actually hair from way up here on the top. Because the hair is so long on the top, it hangs down on the sides. So here's how you get around that. This is really important, so you don't actually, so it looks more even, and you're not cutting a lot of the top hair off. Then you wonder after you're done with the haircut, why is the top hair shorter? All I did was cut the sides. Well, no, you cut a lot of the top hair because the top hair is so long it hanged over to the sides, and that's what you ended up getting as well. So what you want to do is find the actual true size of the hair. So you want to just brush it over like this. Yeah, that's okay. Brush it over like this. You only want to cut the hair you only want to cut the hair from the side, like the side hair, and you want to just find that hair and separate it so you don't cut any of the top hair. So that's what I'm doing now, is just kind of brushing it all to the side. Okay. And it's really easy. Once you do that, you just cut, and I cut it the sides really short. The reason being is when you slick it back, you don't want a lot of overhang on the sides. You want it to be more uniform, straight back, instead of having it like angular or down really long on the sides. So I'm just going to stop talking now so I can concentrate and you guys can watch. So I think I got all the sides again. I don't want to cut any of the top hair, so I'm going to move this one back. You have to sometimes just go each individual hair and pull them back. And I don't want to cut any of the front or the bangs whatsoever. So I'm going to move that out of the way. So that's what I'm doing right now, is moving that out of the way. Moving this out of the way. Okay. So I think, let me make sure. Yeah, there's no hairline hair there. So I'm gonna move this out of the way here, this temple here. Okay, here we go. Now I'm getting the sides that I wanna cut. Okay, so here we go. You see that? how it's separated. Now I have no, and I'm gonna move some of this back hair out of the way. I already cut some of the back already, so that should be easy. So you see there, there's still some top hair. Let me move this out of the way, and this little strand out of the way. There we go. Okay, you see that, guys? Look how I perfectly separated it. Now you've got true side hair that you're gonna cut. You don't have side hair that you think is side hair, but it's only the top hair that's hanging over. This is actually hair that is looped in the side, very side of the hair system. That's what you wanna cut. I'm gonna cut that really short because that's this hair I don't need for this hairstyle. Because then if you leave it like that, then you kind of have the Kurt Cobain grunge look going on where your hair is like hanging almost down to your neck, and you don't want that if you wanna kind of rock a more cleaner, smooth slick back. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. So there you go, guys. See, look, now it's kind of tricky to cut here. Again, I cut this part really, really short. So look how short. This is how I'll do it. Simple as that. In fact, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll make this real easy. I'm just gonna grab it here. All one little thing. You see that? Look how I'm just grabbing it all at once here. Because that's hair I don't need. You see how I'm just grabbing it and just pulling it all together now? I'm just gonna cut it, snip, snip. Move that out of the way. Those are straggler hairs I don't need. There we go. So I got that part done. And look how short I like to get that part. Again, you just don't need any of this hair when you're trying to rock this kind of style, guys, because you want it to be more uniform straight back. You don't want it to be, when you slick it back, have it like that with a lot of hair like that too. It just won't look right. So there you go. See, look, it was that long and now it's that long. Simple as that. And then all you're going to do now is do that same thing. I'll probably make it a little even right here. Let me snip these a little bit right here. Snip a little bit more because again, I don't really need this hair. And I'm going to show you when I'm done. I'm going to style it on the mannequin head, and it's all going to make sense when I get done styling it here in just a minute. So I don't need this hair, so I cut it really short. So you see how short just this side part is. Just the side right there, right at the side part of the hair system is. So yeah, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So now here's the other side. I'm just going to do the same thing. So you want to bring it back and brush this side back until you get only side hair. That's all you want to cut is just side hair. So now I'm just going to do the same exact thing here. Is that side hair? No. Okay. I think this is side hair. Let me pull this down. Can you still see it? Yeah, you guys can still see that. Okay. Again, I don't want to cut any of these bangs or temple hair. I just want strictly the sides I want to cut. Okay. And on this. Again, guys, look, and I'm going to move all this back hair out of the way. That back hair, this is side hair that I want to cut. Move this back here. Okay, guys, I think I might have got all the side hair that I want on this side. So look, I'm going to do the same thing here. There we go. Yep, that's all side hair right there. There's probably one little one that's not side hair. Let me move that out of the way. Bam, right here. I'm really particular, guys. So look, there we go. Same exact thing. See how long it is? You don't need this hair for the style for the slick back style. You just don't need any of it. It's just excess hair that you just don't need for this particular style. Move this. I don't want to cut any of that hair either. This temple hair that I just don't want to cut. Okay, I'm moving it. Okay. There we go. So that's the hairs that I do want to cut right here. So I'm going to do the same thing. Grab it all in one little piece. Make this easy. Instead of going snip, snip, snip a few times, just do it all in one fell swoop. There we go. So here we go on this one. There we go. Again. Okay, there we go. Now look. Now it was down there, now it's up to here. So now we got that done. I know you're thinking to yourself, how's this going to look right? It's all going to make sense. I'm going to show you. I'm about to style it on the mannequin head, and then you're just going to click for you, and the light bulb's going to go off. Like, oh, I see. Because see, remember, you have all this isn't going to be exposed at all. Because look how long now your top hair. Look at that. The top hair is going to cover that. You just don't need that extra hair right up to the sides. Okay. So I think I got most of that. I think this one's a little bit long. Here we go. And then now the same thing for the back. And then we'll be pretty much done, guys. So we're gonna do the same thing for the back. And I'm brushing it back down here. There we go, see, look. All this hair you just don't, I already did some of the back already. And I stopped myself because like, hey, that'd make a good video. Let me stop and I'll finish this on the video. Just some long stragglers here. Again, this is just hair you just don't need. Same thing for the back, guys. See, look how short just the back hair. You want to just make sure you get hair hanging from the back because you don't want any of the top hair or anything like that. And look how long everything else is. Everything else is still intact and fine. There's one part here, it's kind of, yeah, see, I need to get all that. I need to go all around the edges of the hair system, get all of this. Is that around that? Yeah, that needs to go. This is extra hair that I just don't need. You might be saying to yourself, oh no, you're cutting all the back off. It's gonna look right, guys, as soon as you style it. Because remember, all this hair from the crown that's still 6 inches, look how long that still is. That's gonna be swept back and covering all this. See, all I'm doing is getting rid of excess hair that I don't need right at the edge of the system itself. I don't need any of this extra hair. That one right there. Yeah, we'll keep that one there. But like right at the edges, like this one here, I don't need. I'm just cutting that. See, look how it's supposed to look kind of like that. Okay. So yeah, now I'm going to slick it back, and then you're going to see what it looks like, how it's going to look more of a uniform slick back. So now here we go. So look how good that looks. Here, let me. Okay. See it good? Yeah. Still long on the back though. I'm about to show you what I'm talking about. I could probably turn, because you don't want it hanging down too long on the back. Then you'll get kind of like, that's kind of like a weird mullet looking type deal. But look on the sides. Oh, see, look at that, guys. Look how smooth it looks right now. Look, I'm gonna cut some of the back because now you may want to keep the back this long. Some people like this look. This is a little bit more edgier look where it comes way down in the back lengthwise and it's undercutted. But look at that. Look how smooth it is from just cutting the sides. I mean, when you put pomade in it, these little parts that are wanting to move, it'll stay in place. But look, once you get the pomade in, look how smooth it looks. You don't have that side hair that would just be hanging down. It looks smoother. Same goes for this side. Let me go ahead and brush this part back. Yeah, you see? It just looks so much smoother. See, look how smooth that just looks right there. Again, the pomade would actually keep that in place. See how it just looks so much smoother? And that's how you kind of get that smooth, slick back look going on the sides and back. And then here's the back. Again, I'm gonna cut some of the back off. I think I'm gonna do that now because I just don't like the back hanging down this low. So I'm gonna cut some of that off. And then it's because I mean, again, if you like that kind of look, some people do. I see a lot of undercuts. People rock these undercuts where it comes way down the back like that. It's just fine. If that floats your goat, do it. But yeah, look how just nice and clean that looks right at the side there. Nice and clean. I can probably afford to get rid. There's some still straggler hairs I could probably clean up there. Yeah, but look how nice and clean it just looks from right there. So look right there, I'm gonna go ahead and cut. It's still long right here. This one I don't need. There we go. So you're just snipping some of these little excess little pieces that are hanging off that I just do not need at all, guys. See, look. There it is. And you just don't need that excess hair on the very edges of it. Get these extra pieces right here. Oh, hold. There we go. Look how good, see how smooth that looks from the sides. And again, I'll just brush it back on this one. See how smooth that is? Is there any excess hair that I don't need? Any stragglers here? Yeah, let me just cut here. That one I want to keep, that's long. Let me cut these little short stragglers though. I don't need this stuff. But yeah, guys, there it is. Look how smooth that looks. Again, there's some stragglers there on this side. I'm gonna clean that up, but you kind of get the gist of it. I don't run out of space on this and have the video stop. And again, I'll cut the back too. If you want to cut, which I will probably cut the back, I'm probably just gonna cut it up to about there and just kind of cut, snip, 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 just kind of along the back there a little bit so it just doesn't hang down. Because I personally don't like it when it hangs down that much. You might, and if that's the case, it's rock it like that. A lot of undercuts have it where that comes down really far in the back. But that's it, guys. Look how smooth that looks. Again, when you put a pomade in it, it's gonna hold that in place. Looks smooth. This side probably has a few pieces I can afford to clean up, but look, still look like that one hanging down there. You see that one? I'm gonna get that one, hold on. Okay. It's getting away from me. Here, I'll just do that later, because I mean, it's just, anyway, you get the gist of it, guys. So yeah, there it is, guys. That's pretty much how you just want it to keep it long, and look how long it is. Look how long it still is. And that's just kind of what it looks like when it's all kind of messed up. And that is it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much how you do it. Now I'm gonna cut some more of the back off, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Just so that's how you want to cut the sides back. The key takeaway is you don't want to just put it on the mannequin head and then start cutting away at the sides. You want to actually find the actual true side hair on the back and sides instead of just cutting the sides, because you end up cutting a lot of this top hair that you don't want to cut off, that it's hanging down. It gives the illusion that it's side hair, but it's actually not. So that's pretty much the gist of it, guys. You kind of should get the idea from there. Until my next video, take care.